Depression is a tough thing to deal with. Even I struggle with it sometimes. Everyone deals with it in a different way, and there is no single solution that fits everyone. Today, rather than me telling you how to deal with your depression, I'm going to share with you my favorite quotes on the subject. These quotes are in no particular order, but I know at least one of them will be meaningful to you. Depression lies. It tells you you've always felt this way, and you always will. But you haven't, and you won't. There is hope, even when your brain tells you there isn't. Never lose hope. This life is worth the struggle. Your future self is pleading with you to stay. You are more than your thoughts. You are more than your fears, and stronger than you give yourself credit for. With depression, one of the most important things you could realize is that you're not alone. If you think you are alone in your problems, you are not alone. There are 7 billion people out there. Someone is going through the same thing. You got this. One day at a time. You are resilient, courageous, and capable. Be proud of yourself. It isn't easy enduring depression or anxiety. No matter how bad things are right now, no matter how stuck you feel, no matter how many days you've spent crying and wishing things were different, no matter how hopeless and depressed you feel, I promise you that you won't feel this way forever. Keep going. Be brave. Be strong. Take your pills. Exercise because it's good for you, even if every step weighs 1,000 pounds. Eat when food itself disgusts you. Reason with yourself when you have lost your reason. Stop hating yourself for what you aren't, and start loving yourself for what you already are. You say you're depressed. All I see is resilience. You are allowed to feel messed up and inside out. It doesn't mean you're defective. It just means you're human. Going through anxiety or depression or any other psychological condition doesn't make you unlovable. It makes you human. Mental illness is not a personal failure. You're tired. You're stressed. You're mentally and physically drained. You feel alone, struggling with the present, uncertain of the future. Life sucks right now. You'll be fine. I promise. It gets better. Just keep moving forward. It's okay to not be okay all the time. If you are depressed and anxious, the main thing I want to tell you is, your pain makes sense. It has meaning. You aren't a machine with broken parts. You are a human being with unmet needs. Don't let anyone tell you you're crazy or broken. You deserve love and practical support. Those are all the quotes I have for you today. I hope you found this helpful. I'll leave some mental health resources for you in the description below. Thanks for watching. Take care, my friend. I'm here for you.
Yeah, I'm not even going to start this off with intro or anything. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. basically I'm gonna be exposing two One Punch Man servers. One that quite literally was perm abusing one of my friends. Not everyone in it is really bad. Then I'm gonna be exposing another One Punch Man server, which is just fucking evil and just full of people that just unironically belong on the FBI's watch list. Trying to cut straight to the chase and expose what the fuck is wrong with these people right now. In the one me and Fletchable used to be in until I got kicked out. Well, in this story, they used to just do palm abuse people, which wouldn't be that bad if the server didn't have legitimate doctors in it. Like no shit. They would quite literally be leaking random people IP addresses. They also admitted that they were quite literally doing this shit. Like seriously, why? Also, no shit, these IP addresses are quite literally actually real. And of course, I'm not gonna go and link what the numbers are, cause that'd be fucking stupid. But seriously, the hell? They also quite literally never deleted this shit. Like, you can go on the server right now and fucking see the IP addresses. Please delete it. They also sent quite literally gay porn of a picture. Gunther, I think his name is called, getting raped by other One Punch Man characters. Quite literally, and unironically just lost a lot more brain cells from the server. Not everyone in it is bad like this, but seriously, the fuck? Now it's time for me to also go and expose this other One Punch Man server, which makes that one quite literally just look like heaven with everything that they had done in that server. Cause this one quite literally is just fucking insane. So number one, they're quite literally racist as hell. They're also homophobic and have pretty much just fucking. I honestly don't even know how to explain it. They're homophobic. They also literally show and literally send animal abuse. They even had sent a little thing of a rat getting fucking raped by a man. Even more is proof of them just being homophobic and racist as hell. They also worship and treat Satan like he's their religion and God, and act like he solos everything in existence. They are pretty much, they're quite literally just disrespectful of healthy religion and generally hate it. They are also Hitler supporters, and I can't say the N word. They also, unironically, not just that, but they also treat Satan yet again as it's quite literally a fucking religion. They think Ali is Satan for some fucking reason. Even more proof they're racist, and he also has a KKK profile, which I don't think I even need an explanation for why that's wrong. They literally treat and say and claim that all Muslims are terrorists. And after I slammed 3 of these niggas with their biased ass judge, with them unironically not being able to actually contradict or fucking debunk any of my fucking arguments, they start sending porn and shit. Which gets even more worse, as after they stop spamming this gay ass porn shit, they then sent a fucking video of someone killing themselves, like an actual real person killing themselves. And then they go and tell me to go and fucking kill myself, the same way he fucking did. Seriously, what the actual fuck? Unironically, it just what's with people sending gore and shit? Like, holy fuck. And then right after I called him out for this shit, and then tell me to go and kill myself the same way that fucking nigga did. Like, why? Hell, everyone in that server with me, like, all these people can confirm that they were doing this shit. Like, what the fuck? They not just even admitted to this, but guess what? They also started calling Sonic, like, shit. Like, I unironically could care less about this, but still, fuck you. They also celebrate shit like this, and only one of them had anything to seem to say about this. Also, just even more just unexplainable shit. They also support loyalty to God, which I don't think you need an explanation for why that's bad. And they also unironically even more people than being racist. And then he's typically known YouTube for making videos about religion losing the fictional characters. Also unironically send gay porn to people that they honestly hate. And they also have this part of so-called gay porn, which is unironically spamming with a bunch of gay porn. Who knew? And from here, it just gets worse. It's shit you know. The deeper I look into the server, the more just traumatized I get. The amount of gore in this server is literally just insane. It quite literally ranges from the cartel clown that was going around cutting people literal limbs off and ripping out their faces while keeping them alive, just to just unironically just plain out torture and shit. And then they even say more just gay porn. Unironically, just fuck these people. They will also claim that people are pedophiles, and the evidence just I unironically don't even have an explanation for this shit anymore. Just about how just on a level fucked up it is. And the shit you know, they even more shit that I could even go and expose them for, which I ain't because just on the wrong. I'm pretty sure this is enough. I don't feel like going through my PTSD. Also, you know, at the time they were doing all of this, I was 14. You know, I never did actually explain or tell them that I was this old, mainly due to the fact that I don't like exposing like stuff from my real life. But unironically, I'm older now, but I can safely say I just regret going to that server. I just only needed to expose it. Something just mentally wrong with these people. Also, not just that, but my other friends who had actually been in that server, like Ninja Edit, can also go and vouch for me that they were doing this shit. So just steer clear of these niggas and just do not bother them. Also, not just that, but no hate to them and just please don't attack them or send any death threats or shit. Just please don't do that. That's all that I got to say. And also, if y'all are watching this, please go get some mental fucking help and just stop it. Holy fuck.
Okay. Why is my bio in Spanish? Or some other language? Oh, that's my Discord bio. I know for a fact I never defended Luigi. So, that's another false claim. This right here is racist because it has the N-word in it. This person is biased, glazing, and meat writing everything and anything. No, I do not. No, I do not. Me being gay does not have to do anything with this situation, except for the fact that I was apparently accused. Here. Hold on. I was apparently accused of defending a child predator. That's a slur. Yeah, this stuff is just nasty and sick. How good of a... What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck? Skinny as hell. Okay. Zamam? What the hell is Zamam? Who the fuck is Zomam or whatever? Waluigi is not skinny. I'm not even that skinny either. EDPS? What the actual fuck? What does that even mean? I want context here. Because this is just gibberish. Okay, first off, this is a overused insult. I know for a fact that my father is still here because he lives here literally. Nah, bro's racist. Highly, highly doubt that. Highly. I'm not obese at all. In fact, I'm 16 and I know what I look like, unlike you people who think. Or no, let me rephrase that. I don't know. Your thoughts that think otherwise. Bro thinks that's my fake voice reveal. That's funny. Nice satire, dude. Nice. Cool. Funny. Could give no shits about that. If this was my fake voice, then how would you think my voice would be at all? This is my actual voice, not fake. I'm 16 years old. I know what my voice looks like and sounds like. Yes, I can actually be a very funny person sometimes. Nah, I'm good. I could care less about what people think of me, first off. Second, I could care less about these stupid kid, immature insults I'm seeing. Where I don't condone. Well, I don't condone. That sounds weird. What I do not condone is a fake accusation. The hell? Ow. Yeah, I get that a lot. Dude, you can only make claims. Or assumptions, I should say. If my voice was really fake, then what proof would you have, I'm sounding the best I can not to sound like AI, kid. I'm gonna have to edit this video a lot. A lot. What? That has nothing to do with... Oh my gosh. Because I've obviously not seen it. Or am I just not looking hard enough? What image have I seen? Yeah, I'm not watching that. This has nothing to do with me. I did not take part of anything in this at all. That is... Oh my gosh. That is stupid. That's fucking stupid. No, I was not. Never mind, I'm not going to say anything else until they reply. Sure, is that the only thing they have? Because last time I checked, I was minding my own fucking business, doing homeschool work, spending time with my family, spending time with my boyfriend, my friends, talking with my friends, just doing my own business. And then I get accused of something that's not even true. Nice. Very, very nice. Should probably eating pizza because it's getting cold. I'm waiting. I'll just wait. You were defending people that were guilty for no reason. Okay. What people were I defending? I defended no one. I only defend my friends, my family, and those that I know. And those that I think deserve to be defended. If I know who's in the wrong, then I don't defend them. I'm against them. Within reason. I defend them with my own reasons. And within their reason to defend them. My biased fans? What do they have to do with anything? They have been doing nothing but minded their own fucking business. They did nothing wrong. None of my... Okay, so all 4,222 and 4,224 of my fans are apparently biased. I don't keep track of what my fans do. It's their choice if they subscribe to me. I don't make them. I don't ask. Sure, I false statements. False statements. Ah, gotcha. How? None of what they've said is true. And also, I'm curious. It's funny, because this is the only person that's talking. So, Crown Taker and Vicious Edits, I'm assuming, stayed quiet and probably is just watching. Either that or they're talking in a different chat or server, whatever. There's no proof. There's no actual fucking proof to even... I'm not gonna say that I'm recording, because otherwise I won't say anything. So... I'm gonna put the recording on pause for now. Are you gonna actually give... Imagine defending Predator's kid? What Predators am I defending? What Predators? Last time I checked, I never said anything, never defended one Predator. What Predator? No, the fuck I did not. Of course, I get the nerd emoji. I know what I'm talking about because I know what I said. If I had said anything that was defending... They're false claims. There's a such thing as false and true claims. False claims here. That's not... I never defended him. I never said he was innocent. Yeah, I have my reasons. I have my reasons. I have my reasons, dude. Bad... No, I'm not. I ended the conversation like hours ago. Bro. Said what? Said what? Hold on. I kept continuing because I had stuff to say. Yeah, I kept continuing because I had stuff to say. Bruh. Face the facts is better than you. Okay, I don't give a fuck if he's better than me. I don't give a fuck. Fitter. proving it right now. This is literal proof. Imagine thinking it's a fake voice that you can't even prove it's fake. This is my voice. It's not a man's voice. This is my voice. It's not a random man's. I'm 16 years old. Whether you think it's not true or not, it's my voice. Now stop making false claims. It's getting out of hand. You have no proof to prove that they're not. You are making false claims. You are. You've been doing that the whole entire time in the situation.
Hey, what's going on? Who are you on a call with?
I'm on a call with the person that making false claims on. They wouldn't stop. I had to say something. I had to.
Okay.
And they still think my voice is AI. My voice is not AI. You can't prove it's not AI. You're saying the same thing over and over.
Did you mean that?
All you're saying is lies. You are clearly a kid who can't accept the actual win here. The lost is you. You keep making false claims. You do realize that it's not okay to make false claims. I haven't defended any predators at all. You failed to prove that. You failed to prove that. And you failed to prove that this voice is AI. Yes, you have. It's not cat. It's not lies. Explain what? Explain what exactly? I'm a flippin' child. I'm a minor. A 16-year-old boy. That is not even me. You're assuming that's me. You can't get actual solid proof because that is not me. That is someone completely different. That is not me. That is someone completely dang different. Not Cat. No, they have not. Nothing has said my name, nothing has said any animations, and nothing has said anything regarding me. Get actual proof, kid. Get actual proof. You have no evidence, no solid evidence. You're making false claims, false, illogical fallacies. Fallacies. You're making false statements. I'm not. I'm defending myself here. You're making the false fallacies here. You're the one who's constantly making the claims, the statements, everything else. Literally, all you've done is make fake false claims that you cannot back up with false dang proof. And I have this on recording too. If nobody cares, then you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be trying to falsely claim stuff here. Okay, if you know my name, then tell me it. I'm not jealous. I know I haven't lost. I have evidence. Tell me my name if you so know it. I have evidence. What does that have to do with anything? Me being gay has nothing to do with this situation. Stop trying to change the subject. No, you. You have no comebacks. You have no original thoughts here. You have nothing else to say except what you've been saying. Literally the same thing you've been saying for the past, 24 almost hours ago. You're the one that's making excuses here. Your excuses mean nothing. You failed to prove that your claims here are true. I have evidence, and I can expose the server and make it get deleted. I can expose the server right now. My team? You mean my friends? They're not my team, they're my friends. You keep saying they're my team. They're my friends, not my team. No, they are not. It's not the same thing. Learn your English, bud. I will do something about this because I'm the one that's defending myself right now. I'm speaking English right now. So? So what? Speak. If you have a voice, speak. Stop texting. It's clear you're just scared here. You make false claims, you make false accusations, you fail to prove anything. I'm not ignoring anything. I've been saying everything you've said. I've been literally speaking through voice, verbally. You fail to acknowledge that. No, I have not. Everything I've replied to everything. I'm not overconfident. Yes, I have. I've replied literally almost everything. Everything I've replied to. Voice, verbally, text. How have I won? Because I've actually managed to get solid proof, screenshots, videos. I can expose that server you're on right now and it could get banned. That server is against the community guidelines of Discord. The saddest thing is the fact that you can't even show actual physical proof of me on that server. You can't even show physical proof of me being a child predator on that server. You haven't. At all. You haven't proved anything. I have. I've actually shown my proof. You haven't. I've shown screenshots, dude. You just failed to acknowledge that. I said I did. Not you. What does this have to do with Logan Paul? You didn't show any screenshots. You're making no sense here now. We won, you lost. That makes no sense. At all. You haven't proved anything. Unlike you, I'm actually showing my voice. I don't care about the quote-unquote team winner server. Alright? I'm more concerned about the accusations and claims here. This isn't some competition. No one's a winner, no one's a loser. It's not a game either. The server doesn't decide anything. No, it is not. The server is not sentient. I don't care if you think I lost. You're seriously, clearly handicapped then. If you think the server is sentient, if you think the server itself decides things, you haven't. You haven't won anything. If you won something, then where's your grand prize? Where's your prize? Until you show me proof, your claims are false, nonetheless, regardless of what you think. You're just saying the same thing over. I come back from being AFK and you're saying the same thing over again. Get something more original. I heard. Ceasing? Ceasing is not a word. And I'm not raging either. Just defending myself from your false claims. Something you cannot acknowledge. Once you've seen my proof up on my channel, you'll be quiet. I know it. All you have to do is wait. Everything you've said is legit invalid. What I've said is me defending myself. Unlike you, I actually have evidence. You don't. If you have evidence, then show it. Not some dumb video.
Oh.
Stake her out. Nothing about this is facts. Nothing you've said is facts. You haven't said anything that's facts. Stop contradicting yourself. They're muted. They're scared to show their actual voice. They're scared. Maddie, stop. They're scared to show their actual voice. And they think my voice is AI. So they're muted. You're not hearing them? They can hear me. And they're hearing me right now. And they could probably hear you too.
Yeah, me laughing. Yes, we're AI.
Yeah, we're totally AI. Cringe family member. Cringe family member? That's my father. That's my father. Do I have to show my face?
I have a barbecue.
Does not matter. Oh, of course. What matters... That was loud. Oh, of course. What matters is the fact that you made false claims, accusations, and you can't even live up to admit to it. Your messages aren't even showing, kid.
Turn it up.
You can if you want. Nothing has... Satanist Solos has nothing to do with this. The server has not made any true accusation. Nothing you've said, nothing you've claimed is true. You've given false proof, evidence I should say, claiming that someone else is me when you don't even know my face. You don't even know what I look like. You don't even know what I'm actually wearing. Neither do you know where I live or what state. You don't know my name. All you know is my name is Indie Animations. That's the only thing you know me by. He's muted. He's scared. He's too scared to actually say anything.
How are you responding?
Texting. He's texting. I'm speaking. I've been paying attention. If recording it has not proved it enough, then you were clearly delusional, in denial, and just stupid as hell. I did record stuff. I have it in my files. No, I'm not. I'm just literally describing you. I'm literally describing you. Do you not hear the music in the background?
Sounds to me like this is a dummy. Maybe he's AI.
Keep thinking to that.
Complaining for no reason. Bearing false witness is a serious offense.
Yep.
Lawsuits can be made. And they're viable.
Yep.
Just saying. Yes, I'm reading everything.
And this is my father, to prove I'm not fatherless. Call them cringy all you want. It doesn't matter. They're still my family members. They know what's right. You don't. Clearly.
Put that down soon.
I have proof. I've shown it to you multiple times. I've shown you proof multiple times.
He's playing stupid.
You're playing stupid. Yes, I have. I've shown proof. You're playing the stupid right now. You're playing stupid. You're acting like you're stupid. Says me. Says the clown that thinks it's right to accuse someone of a false accusation. You've been saying lies this whole entire time. You've been saying lies this whole entire time. Nothing you've said is lies. You can't make it facts. You can't, just by saying facts, it doesn't make it facts. That's not how things work. Keep your accusations and false fucking claims to your fucking self. How about that? Unlike you, I have proof, evidence, recordings, screenshots. What do you have? Nothing, except people trying to enforce the accusations. You can't even say anything in your actual fucking voice. Because you're too fucking scared. I've been describing words to how you have been fucking lying. You've been fucking lying this whole entire time. You've not given any fucking proof. You've not given any solid fucking proof, I should say. And you keep dodging the fucking questions that I say. You keep dodging the proof. You keep saying that you're in the right by saying that your accusations are correct and mine aren't, when clearly it's the opposite, and you haven't given any false, like, you haven't given any proof here. All the proof I've given is from me. Unlike you, I actually go and get the proof. Sounds like a predator? What's... How would you know what a predator would say, Is it the fact that you are one? Maybe. He's talking to someone else. My dreams are not... I have no dreams at the moment. I'm not asleep. You're not making any sense here. I didn't admit anything. I'm not caught in 4K. I never admitted to anything. I was talking to my father. He was still nearby. He's still nearby. Can you not hear his voice? That's where he thinks I admitted it. What? He thinks I admitted something about being a predator when I never did. When I said maybe.
Only in his head.
Yeah, only in his head. His whole entire head is filled with lies. Lies about making accusations true. He thinks he's speaking the truth when he's not.
No, he's not.
And he's still scared to admit that he's scared to show his actual dang voice. Because he's still dang muted. And I've had this on recording for 32 minutes.
Well, keep in mind you're taking up storage when you record these things.
I still have enough storage, no worries.
I'm just letting you know. Simply you can't just cut it off.
The server never exposed anything. The server's not fucking sentient. Excuse my language. The server's not sentient.
He doesn't probably even know what sentient is.
Do you not prove that it's sentient then? Prove that it's sentient. Get the server, get the actual server here, not the people in it. Get the actual name itself in here. See what happens. Because most likely, it's not going to happen. The server is not fucking sentient, you dang child. Sorry. Oh great, it's raining. W what? W on the fact that it's raining? What, raining cats and dogs? You're making no sense here. What does YouTube Kids have to do with anything? Be serious here. AI voice. This is not my AI voice. I don't use AI voices. This is my actual voice. I've been saying that the whole entire dang time. Yeah, because I'm 16. I'm nearby my parents. Not everyone wants me to swear. Okay. So what? I'm on a voice chat. I'm speaking verbally, not text like you. I still have evidence, child. I have evidence. You don't. If you have evidence, then show it. Don't show a video from YouTube. Show actual physical evidence regarding me, regarding indie animations.
With the S.
With the S. Yes, with the S, not some random account that has my name without the S and no space.
Has this person even admitted how old they are?
They're probably 7 years old.
Nah, I wouldn't give them that much credit. Probably more like 12, but they're acting like they're 4. Or 3.
I don't even know if he or she heard that.
I don't know. I don't care. I'm just trying to get this thing to take a target shoot.
I'm not assuming anything. I said he or she. That's not assuming anything.
It's recognizing it could be one or the other.
You guys are 7-year-olds? How is my dad a 7-year-old? Explain that for me. How is he a 7-year-old if he had... Never mind, I'm not going to that subject. Double fake voices? Okay.
He's a fucking moron. He's a moron.
You're acting like an immature child. Thinking that our voices are fake. Are you not able to acknowledge the fact that I have puberty going on?
You gotta be honest.
Well, am I not wrong? My voice is going through puberty.
That's true.
So that's probably why it sounds like a quote-unquote AI voice.
sound like an AI voice. You can't tell the difference between real and fake voices. That's all that means. That's all that is. Not tell the difference.
How about this? Show your actual voice and talk verbally. I've been showing my true voice. What, do I have to show my camera too? Because I know my parents won't like that. Not trying to speak for anyone.
No. He can't even bring his voice up right now. Don't you? Don't do that. No, he can't even bring his voice up. Too scared.
He says he doesn't care about my camera. Well, that's good. How about my ID? Did you keep... Huh?
He's just arguing for the sake of arguing, at which point you could end it any time. But
Okay, you are clearly acting like AI right now because you're saying the same thing over and over and over and over again. You are clearly a bot at this point. He's saying the same thing. I don't have any...
Raz's spot.
Huh? Raz's what?
Could be Ivan Raz's bot.
Ivan Raz's?
Yeah, the guy that you were getting an argument with in the first place.
Oh, Ivan Reyes?
Yeah. Could be his bot on Discord. They could do that.
True.
Program AIs. They can.
What's crazy right now? I wasn't even talking to you, Ivan. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my dad. He's nearby me in the garage. I'm in a garage right now.
Shop.
Shop. Garage. Sure. Shop. Garage. Whatever. Still, I'm inside of it.
You don't know the movie. It's called Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors?
It's from the 80s.
Oh.
Back when I was like 6 or 7 years old, about a man-eating plant that,
First of all, you cannot... I can assume, actually. Because I can assume you're making false claims, which you have been doing. You've been doing this whole entire time. You haven't defeated anyone. My friends left the server because they didn't want to deal with your shenanigans. You're acting like an immature child. You're acting like you're the king, you're the world. All you do is try and get attention. That's basically what this is now. All you're doing is getting attention.
you want to keep doing it. It's up to you. You made your point. You got to record it.
Hmm.
You can drop off anytime.
Yeah,
No one's gonna shame us for it.
my father has a point. I've made my point. I have it recorded, though you may not think so. I do, though.
You can use that later.
The clown video you just sent has nothing to do with me. It will do something because it's going to record. It's literally it's recording the whole entire conversation between me and you. Discord's not sentient. It's an app that people can use. Learn the actual definition of sentient for once. Which proves your point. No, it does not. Your point has not been proven at all. You've not given a point. You've not given any evidence. You've not given any claim that's actually true. Accusation, not true. But you've been... I don't have autism. I was never diagnosed with autism.
You got autism.
The only person that has autism is you, kid. Or I should say Ivan. If that's even your real name at this point. No, you.
No, you shut up. No, you shut up.
The only comeback of
Reminds
the
me
year,
my
kid.
sister. When we were about your age. You shut up. No, you shut up.
The only comeback of the year, kids. The comeback called No You. Except it's not really a comeback. It's overused. Non-stop.
No, you. No, you. Hey, you. Hey, you. It's like Dean on Supernatural when he started taking on personality of a dog. It's called Dog Days. They had this German Shepherd that he could understand. Like, literally, he could hear the dog talking to him in a voice. And he started doing the same thing the dog was doing. So he started barking at the mailman. So Dean went up to the window and goes, "Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you!" It's hilarious.
Well, regardless, I have this on recording. The recording will be doing something technically because it's exposing how scared you are. Bro's been quiet.
Bro, what?
Bro's been quiet.
He got quiet?
Yeah. You've said that in the server. Now you're saying it here. What a walking L. What does that mean? Huh? Explain. In actual context. Not child. Well, then he should say that.
He could say loser, but he doesn't want to say it on the server because they'll mail him.
It's not on server though, it's in private chat.
Not really. Doesn't matter. You're recording it.
If I have low IQ, I wouldn't be able to figure out how to record this then. I wouldn't be able to have a phone in that sense.
No ID presentation here.
I said IQ.
Huh?
I said IQ. I said IQ. He said IQ.
Okay, well, you mentioned something about seeing an ID. You want to see it. You're not doing that.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say you may not care about, I don't know, the voices, but you certainly did care about the fact that you wanted me to show my ID to the point where you could dox me, which is not going to happen because you know very well that's wrong if you're even a person. Because I'm now starting to think this is an actual bot. They've said the same thing over and over again. Just in different words. I'm just waiting for a response. Who is even Kirby Edits? What does that person have to do with anything in this situation? You're trying to change the subject. Stop changing the subject. And don't say no you. Because that comeback has no effect. Basically anything you've said has no effect. Because I've exposed it with recordings and screenshots that I have yet to edit into a full entire video. Cap what? Instead of saying cap, how about you say lies instead? Because that's what you're speaking. Lies. You're just full of lies. You're full of them. You're just full of yourself. How am I crying on the mic if I'm not in the server? I'm not. I'm not even speaking on that server. Okay, so how are you going to prove anything when my voice is on a voice call? You can't transfer anything to that server unless we're on a call on that server. Use your thinking logic here. Come on, use it. Use your little tiny brain. Don't be afraid. Use your thinking logic. Unless you have to go back to school. Then by all means, go back to school. I don't care. It seems like you're in preschool, so... The place I was born in was actually near my mom, actually. I mentioned school, and now he's saying school, question mark. Is that the place you were born in? That type of thing. Literally, that's here. He's speaking nonsense at this point. He's saying that he showed my...
Hey, jackass. You don't know nothing about this boy and how he was brought into this world. You best stop now. This is his dad, by the way. I think enough has been done here. And he's got plenty of evidence. And he does have a public platform. So knock off your shit, Ninja Ivor, whatever you are.
He's gonna think it's fake. I swear. He's gonna think it's fake.
You're a moron. End the call. End it. Tell me now, buddy.
I think this has been said enough. I'm ending this call. And I'm ending the recording.
Hello everybody, I hope y'all are doing great, and today I'm going to show you the dark side of the Saitama fan base, and it's really bad, honestly, so if you are a Saitama fan, you might be really disappointed, so I suggest you click off the video before you see the evidence and stuff. So the evidence will just explain everything for themselves, so just watch these.
Ugh, fine, I guess you are my little PogChamp. Come here.
Fuck out of here with all that bullshit.
In the massive world of fiction, whether it's anime, cartoons, comics, or video games, fans love to talk about who's the strongest, who solos who, and who wins in the wildest crossover matchups. And sure, that stuff can be fun. Like, who wouldn't want to see Goku throw hands with Superman or Saitama stomp someone out in Smash Brothers? But sometimes, people take that way too seriously. So today, we're not just talking about power scaling. We're talking about someone who abuses it. Someone who disrespects others. Someone who thinks hiding behind anime edits and the Saitama name gives them a pass to act foul. Yeah, I'm talking about Vicious Edits 758, and I'm not just going off rumors. This is based on real stuff he's said and done. From hypocritical content, to wild behavior, to just straight-up disgusting comments. We're exposing everything. Part 1. His channel is a mess. This guy's channel has 743 subscribers and 147 videos. But don't let that fool you. You start to look a little closer, and you realize something's off. The views don't match, the comments are dry, the likes are suspicious. Yeah, it's pretty clear this man is botting subs or just using his own alt accounts. Most of his videos? Just rinse and repeat Saitama AMVs, low-effort reaction clips, and the same recycled memes with infinite slapped on every stat. And listen, I get loving a character. But if every single video is just Saitama solos this, Saitama is infinite that, Saitama sneezes and resets the multiverse, you gotta touch grass, bro. He wants people to take his channel seriously, but when your entire brand is just copy-paste edits and cringe takes, nobody's sticking around for that. The content doesn't even try anymore. It's just clout chasing with no value behind it. Part 2. Disrespecting religion. Vicious didn't just keep his weird takes to anime and fiction. Nah, he took it a step further and decided to compare religion to anime characters. He's made dozens of videos where he mocks, disrespects, or flat-out insults religious people. And I don't care if you believe or not. That's crossing a major line. Anime characters are not sacred. Fictional universes are not spiritual beliefs. If you're comparing Saitama to God or calling Saitama your messiah, you're not edgy. You're just offensive for no reason. It's not just cringe, it's dangerous, and it's harmful to people who just want to enjoy their faith and peace. Part 3. The glazing and hypocrisy. Now let's talk about his absolute obsession with Saitama. Vicious is one of the biggest Saitama glazers on the internet. And I don't mean a fan, I mean someone who slaps the word infinite onto everything like it's a personality. These guys worship Saitama like he's a real person. I'm not even exaggerating. They say things like Saitama solos reality. Saitama has infinite durability. And one even said he has infinity hairstyles. Like, bro, be serious. They don't even scale the character. They just throw out random words like infinite, boundless, or limitless for clout. Saitama could sneeze, and they'd call it multiversal. It's not scaling, it's fanfiction with buzzwords. 4. The debate nonsense. He used to debate people about characters, badly. I remember when he debated someone who said Sun Wukong solos Saitama. His only argument was, his name is One Punch Man, so he can one-punch anyone. That's not analysis, that's just being dumb. He lost that debate, and pretty much every other one. So what did he do? He rage quit debating altogether and started calling people who debate weirdos. But scroll through his channel, and what do you find? A video titled Saitama vs. Browser with Proof, and other Saitama scaling videos. So you're calling others weird for doing what you used to do? You're the weirdo, Vicious. And let's not forget the time he compared himself and FL0Wera_1, his online husband, to 2 Dragon Ball scalers who did literally nothing wrong. He just wanted attention. Vicious has no issue calling others losers for using community posts to criticize people. But guess what? He does the exact same thing on his alt account. He acts like he's above everyone, but he's just another keyboard warrior hiding behind fake confidence. And the most pathetic part, he made a playlist called Alpha Males, where he puts any video that supports him, and another called Beta Males for anyone who criticizes him. Like, bro, you really think that makes you look cool? There are way more people hating on you than supporting you, and we all know where this video is going to end up, right in your Beta Male playlist, because you can't debunk it. 5. The disturbing truth. Now let's talk about the most serious part, the real reason this guy needs to be exposed. This isn't just internet trolling or cringe behavior. This is actual disturbing stuff. He once said a 13-year-old should sit on his D, and yes, he's 17. He said it himself. He mocked someone who was struggling with depression. The person opened up about their pain, saying his mom and her BF are back. And vicious response. Imagine being born in an abusive household. Could never be me. Vicious even said he wants Puff to escape because you know why. And don't think I'm making this up. I've seen the images, and some of them are too disturbing to even read out loud. If you're watching this, check for yourself, but prepare to be disgusted. Vicious, I know you're watching this. You're not above anybody. You're just a Saitama glazer with no arguments, no spine, and no morals. You bullied people, disrespected religion, said disgusting things to minors, mocked people's trauma, and still think you're in the right. This isn't hate, it's truth. And no playlist, no excuse, and no alt account can hide what you've done.